Oh no, they're not in trouble with the law this time, but they represent the poster child for what is happening around the globe. What I call global recession, the recession, worse than the Great Recession and worse than the national recession. This is a global recession, and it's looking bad. It's really, really looking bad. But there's George. He's a working class man, the so-called middle class. He's doubling down on the little that he has. The car park is full right now, but that's just because of the time of the month. He is not interested in spending money with the working class. He watches everything that goes out of his pocket. He has paid down his credit card bills. He's working as hard as he knows how to, and he's not shopping. This is something that he learned from his father, who was an avid reader of George Orwell's Animal Farm. As long as the animals shared everything equally, there was peace and the animal farm was good. But when the pigs thought that they could tweak the tax code, thereby making themselves more prominent, then everything started going bad. The chickens and the cows and the donkeys and the monkeys worked twice as hard, sort of taking two jobs, and yet they could not make ends meet. They were like, oh, we're going to conserve what we have. And when George looks at what is happening around the world, he somehow knows that the world is in a conservation stage, where the consumer is poor because he's being cut and cut and cut, and therefore he's no longer buying from the corporations. And when the corporations see that they're not making the same quantum of wealth as they have become addicted to, then they tweak the tax laws further. And then, I hate to think about it, as George puts the story, then people move from conservation, the cows and those who know that we were created equal. But the pigs thought, oh, well, we are equal, but some animals are more equal than the others. We will continue to keep them down while we get richer and richer. And now, I just hate to think about it. The way George describes Animal Farm, once the conservation stage is past, where corporations are losing money, then comes the revolution stage. I hate to think what would happen. I don't even want to go there, but I wish somebody would learn George Orwell's lesson of the animal farm, so that these corporations will begin to make money again when their consumers are not so poor, have not been cut to death. But I'm conserving now, and I think Walmart is beginning to pay the price for our conservation.